new season, new players, new merch. Alright boys, welcome back to the special one, and today, start of a new season with Porto. We are the champions. Thank you to everyone who commented in the last video, by the way. What a way to win the title. And it is a trip to our old friend Setubal today. I'm returning, not for the first time, but the first time that we're going to do a live com returning, so I thought we'd do them. We've just started the season, we've played 3 games, 2 wins and a draw. Lots of transfers to show you. I've also picked up some merch, if you would like. An FM Trek shirt, leave it down in the comments. I am thinking about opening out a link. People in my Discord have bought some. I've got 2 left in stock. I've got an extra large and a small. If you're interested, £25 including postage. If you are interested, let me know down in the comments. And if you want one and you're not one of those sizes, once again, let me know down in the comments. I can set up a link with my guy over at Monarch Kids who sorts them out. I think it looks fucking awesome. Let me know down in the comments. But you want to see some transfers, don't you? Let's get into it. So, first one out the door, Arizola. We've picked up a signing at right back, and yeah, he didn't have the best of time for us. We're not asking our fullbacks to do much. We made a little bit of profit on him. He was on about 79,000. Yeah, he's 31. He's going to be 32 by Christmas, so it made sense. We've brought another player in who I think is fantastic. Can't wait to show you him. Itara's gone to Watford. I think it was like a transfer deadline deal. Once again, made a little bit of money in from another guy who was kind of a little bit of a panic signing. We've shifted him out. We're going with Montero at the moment at left back. I'm really happy with how he's done in his new role at left back. So it was a little bit surplus. We've got Cancelo, remember, that we signed. That we've got on a free. We signed him obviously a couple of episodes ago. So it just made sense to get Ita out. We're probably not going to use him a great deal. Another one's gone. A guy who was in our reserves. Technically not good enough ball winning midfielder, but we're kind of well stacked in there. We got a nice £2 million for just to clear the books, just to clear out the B team a little bit. Chancel Mbemba has gone as well. 33 years old, bit of a legend really. He's been with us a long time. 1.9 million. 33 years old. We've obviously strengthened at centre-back. He wasn't going to feature for us at all. And finally, last one, Wendell. We kind of knew about him anyway. He was leaving on a free. He's decided to go back to Brazil. Now, on the ins, first of all, I think we'll say is we got Vignato back, but we didn't get Conceição back. He's now starting for Bayern Munich and would have cost like probably over 100 million to get him through the door. So that deal wasn't done. Eva Nielsen has stayed with us. We've had 1 or 2 bids right at the end of the transfer window, but nothing anywhere near what we could accept. The bids were actually under his valuation, so he stayed with us, and we've got him a strike partner. My biggest deal of the window, 28 million, rising to 33, 22 years old. We have gone for Rafael Festa. Now, he's not played a great deal. He's only played 1 game, 1 start for me, 1 a sub, mainly because he was injured for pretty much the whole of pre-season. Just started playing for Italy as well. 6'5", inside forward. We're playing him up front. He can do advanced forward. He can do target man. We're looking at playing him as a target man. He is 9 heading, which is a bit of a shame. So we'll try and work on that. But finishing 17, passing's good, technique's good, decisions, determination, work rate. I always like strength 17, 6'5", bit of pace as well. Yeah, he's going to be a handful. We got him from Lazio, scored 13 goals for them, 22 over the next few years. I'm hoping he's going to be a bit of a superstar. Marucci is now, 32, 33. We're working with a target man and advanced forward, so I thought we need to get someone in, and we've gone for Rafael Festa. The second biggest one is Jose Vera, 20 years old, £20 million from Athletic Club Bilbao. We've raided Bilbao. Tremendous young talent. I did thought, well, I need to get a few young players in and players. Porto tend to sign players that they can maybe sell on at a profit. This guy will be a superstar. Technicals need to be improved, but marking, technique, very, very good so far. 6 foot, tremendous physicals, tremendous mentals. I'm expecting big things from my first choice right back next season. Sorry, this season, because we've already started. And last one in terms of being paid for, Nikola Milenkovic. A huge fan of him in real life, and I hope that he bloody comes to Man United this summer. Probably won't, but it'd be nice for him to come into the Premier League to play for Man United. I've obviously used him in Fiorentina, I've used him in Man United saves as well. So we got him from Manchester City at 12.75 million. He's 29 years old. Him and Kaleta Carr in at centre halves. Ooh, I think we should be defending a lot better this season. Big freebie in Goretzka. 175 grand a week for 2 years, but he's only 32. He's still got absolutely amazing physicals. Mental's good. Technical's okay. But for where we are in Portugal, massive amount of experience. He's going to be fantastic for us. And yeah, free transfer, boys. So I don't think you can really grumble at that. An absolute beast of a player. Okay, next one, and an interesting one. It just came up on the scout report, really. I was diving through sort of like Serbian under-19s or 21s, and this dude popped up. He'd been released by Red Star. He's in our B team at the moment, on the under-23s. But 19 years old, 6'2", physicals get in there at 19. Mental's pretty good, bravery, aggression's okay, determination's good, positioning's pretty good, work rate, tackling 12, heading 15, marking 16. Yeah, he was free, so I thought, why not? And then obviously, João Cancelo will probably just be a backup. We've got Montero at left back, we've got Vera at right back. He can do both sides comfortable for us, excellent sub to have. Portuguese, ticks a box, doesn't it, in terms of potential. He's going to be with us probably for 2 years, and then he'll probably retire. But yeah, I'm happy we've just got a decent Portuguese player in. 2 loanees now. Remember, we got Vignato as well, so he's on the left. Who did we get on the right? Rayan Cherki. We're paying all of his wages. I don't think there's any fee, but he has started tremendously well. 4 games, 5 assists, 7.3 average. Technicals, absolutely tremendous. I think especially in the Portuguese league, he's absolutely going to rip it up. It could only be a deal for a season. They paid 107 million for him. Played him a little bit. He actually played a decent amount. 26 games for him last year, but 15. Where was it in the league? Only 10 starts. Crazy that they spent that money and not used him. We've picked him up on loan to the end of the season. And then lastly, Evandro Fortes, a player that I'd basically got in because he was young and he was Portuguese. Look at this already. Heading 18, tackling 16, physicals getting there, mentals getting there. I've now got Fortes, I've got Kaleta Carr, and I've also got Milenkovic. I may look at using Fortes and Milenkovic as a 2 and drop Kaleta Carr down to sort of like 3rd in the pecking order. So yeah, those are the transfers. 61 spent, 14.25 out. Players we couldn't get rid of include Rossier. We could have probably Maximiliano, the goalkeeper. Couldn't get rid of him. No interest at all in them two. Even Nielsen still wanted. We had a couple of random bids from Leeds United for Maximilian Moreno, but I'm quite happy with him as a backup. But I think we're looking a lot stronger. We've got this guy, David Vinas, who's come in as a backup centre half. He was on loan last season, where you're going to use him sparingly. But once again, Portuguese is ticked a box. Champions League squad as well, registered. All of them apart from Maximiliano are in the squad, which is good. And then this is what we're rocking with, really. I think it looks a lot stronger. We've still got a decision to make if we go with Kaleta Carr or Milenkovic. I just like the idea of them two being really strong, experienced 2 centre-halves in there. Okay, so that is that. We are 2 days away from Setubal. We have played 3 games, 7 points. Disappointing draw against Famalicão. We were 2-0 up. Absolutely coasting. They scored on 66 and 74. Disappointing. Decent win against Gil Vicente. 4-1. Marucci, even Nielsen and Milenkovic. And then Chavez away from home. Vignato, even Nielsen, Marucci again. Disappointingly, we lost 2-1 in the sort of like the Community Shield version, the Super Taka. We scored in 91. It was 0-0. We were in control of the game. We kind of edged it over 90 minutes. Took the lead in extra time. They scored right on 105 just before half time in extra time, and then 119. Not to even take it to penalties, but not that important. Champions League, we are obviously the champions. So we got first seeds. We got Sevilla as second seeds, which I thought was a brilliant seed to get. However, we got Milan as a 3rd seed, and then CSKA Moscow as a 4th seed. So, yeah, difficult, but it could have been a lot worse. It would have been a horrendous draw if we'd have got a really difficult second seed anyway. So I think it's going to be a really open group. We need to qualify from it this year. And that being said, let's get into the game. Setubal have started pretty well. Done the same as us. Have they done much in terms of transfers? They are back in Europe. They've only spent $1 million. Brilliant. They've only spent $1 million. I did loan them. They've loaned this guy from me, who was really good. At the moment, I just didn't quite have a spot for him. Probably going to look at playing him up front, or even look at selling him on. He's only 19 years old. But yeah, it'd be good to see how he gets on for them. I was a little bit kind and generous, and I decided to let them have him on loan. Right, boys. The only really change I've had to make as well is Cancelo in for Vera, who's out injured, but we're at pretty much full strength now. Festa's obviously going to take a little bit of time, but we have got Marucci still waiting in the wings. There he is, Vedat Marucci. I think he's already bagged a couple of goals this season. He has 3 and 2. Look at his mentals. He is, as I said, now 33, so we did need to look at another option, and he's a great go-to from the bench. Here is Setubal, Borges, Mina, who I signed before I left over Bertino. So they've had a massive turnaround in players in the sort of like the season that they've had without me. There we are, Montero at left back, David De Gea, not quite sure on the goalkeeper, but I just didn't want to waste any more money on a goalkeeper. And we'll see how he gets on, I think, in what will be his final year in his deal. Let's go. Let's pick up a win, start the season well, and then I think as the season goes on, boys, I think we'll really dive into some of the sort of like the Champions League games. We're going to get back. Milenkovic, Goretzka. I have built a very Jose Mourinho team as well, with 2 really big centre-halves, really big commanding central midfielders. Pace, power. Vignato on this left-hand side. Pulls it. Defended. It's a good positive start for us. We've had 2 sniffs in the first, 50 seconds of the game. Montero, Goretzka. Festa. Goretzka again. Good football. Even Ilson's there. It's going to be in on the rebound. How on earth? What has happened there? And I don't think there's any way of going... Is there any way of going back in this fucking... I just wish you could just do that. Do you remember on the top there used to be that little thing where you could just drag the game back? Is there a way of going back? Oh, there is. Cherky out. Was it back to Goretzka and then he's passed to Even Ilson? It was a beautiful pick out. Right. He's got all the time in the world. Just tap it in. Tap it in. There he is. Oh, he's against post. He hit it against the post. Brilliant. I'm sure, did Harry Maguire do that for United or even England a couple of weeks ago? Right, let's go back. Right, but we've had a very good start. Very good start. Right, Montero's fouled. Are they going to give... no booking. Right, anyway, we've made a really good start. First 5 minutes of the game. Rodriguez with a kick. Milenkovic down to Vignato. Festa. Goretzka. That's what I like my target, man. I do like it when they drop off and connect play a little bit. Perez. Festa. We still get Montero going out wide as well. He does it just at the right times. We don't overcommit. Cross. Cancelo. Goretzka. Perez. Goretzka. We are used to this now as well. A lot of teams sort of like sitting deep and parking the bus. Cancelo. Cross. He's there, Even Nielsen. We're knocking at the door early on at Setubal. I wonder what type of reception I would have got. Interesting. Let me know down in the comments. What kind of reception do you think I would have got? Managing Porto, leaving Setubal like I did. Yeah, let me know down in the comments. Would it be a good one? Would it be? I think it would be a good one still. Right, Milenkovic, Montero. Even Nielsen is in. He's had 2 sniffs already. Go on, dink him. I just smashed it in. Just absolutely smashed it in. 1-0, Porto. Yes. They beat us here last season. They did a job on us. It'd be interesting to see how well they do. I don't think they've had a decent transfer window in terms of buying. Very much getting players. They're getting a man sent off as well. Very much getting players in for the future. They have got that stadium coming as well. They're paying a lot of that a month. So it could be a tough few years for Setubal if they don't carry on with getting European football. European football would probably mean they would kind of break even on terms of the loan repayments and stuff, as Goretzka's now got it. He's picked out another wonderful pass, and Vignato has missed again. Loving Goretzka in this deep line playmaker role, just on defend as well. Put it on defend because I didn't need him to venture too far forward, just want to drop off a little bit more. Pick out the passes that he has. Good first half, but only 1-0. That was the issue. Well, I was going to say it was the issue for Malacau game, but we were 2-0 up and we still conceded 2 goals. Right, let's demand some more. Right, we've got a couple of people struggling. Goretzka and Cherki. So we're going to go, let's go Maya on this right. We're going to play him as a winger. Just a winger on support. Get a ball in the box. And Goretzka's struggling, so let's go Romario Barro. Festa can also do the right side. He can do advance forward. So another option we can look at. He's had a bit of a stinker, but I think he's linked play pretty well. Cancelo, Maya. So is that going to be a 2-footer? No. Vignato, Festa. It's probably offside. It is offside. Do you know what I would love to see? At some point, one of them, when they go to VAR, because as soon as it goes to VAR for a goal, you know it's going to get disallowed. It'd be good if they could just put it in where it's actually onside. He was offside, but yeah, that'd be a good little FM22 feature, because then otherwise, at the moment, it's just predictable, isn't it? Right, Montero, Festa, Vignato, Montero, Romario. Oh, it's off the bar. Even Nielsen taps it in. It's offside again. Oh dear. And bear in mind, we've played against 10 men for a lot of the game. Goal disallowed. Oh, come on. I don't want to whinge at VAR too much because I've been talking about VAR on Twitter all weekend, and I don't have a great problem with it. It's the referees, but that was just offside. Right, Festa's going to come off. Let's get Marucci on for the last few minutes, even though Perez is struggling. But we'll see him out. Kamara can play against, I think we could play Moscow in the first Champions League game. Cancelo, Vignato, blocked. Surely not. They've had nothing, have they? Good tackle from Perez. I want to see more clean sheets from us this season. That's what I want. Clean sheets. Even Nielsen. Strikes, save from Rodriguez, and it's gone out for a corner. How many chances have we had in this game? 19. 10 on target. 2.38 XG. Marucci's there! That's the impact that we want. Get it into the big bastard. He doesn't disappoint. There we go, boys. 2-0. Happy. Festa's had a bit of a mare, but I actually thought he linked. I think, obviously, average ratings are a lot lower than what they normally are. But I think that's a bit harsh, 6.2. He linked the play pretty well. Good win. Got to give him time. We'll give him time as well. With Mutri, he's 33, so we'll just play with him and then bring Marucci in when we need to. Rest Even Nielsen, so we can bring Marucci in and put Even Nielsen on the right. Put Marucci as a target man, put Festa on the right as the advance forward. So yeah, happy. Let me know what you think to the signs below. We've got Moscow next. I think we're going to come back, weekend episode. We'll come back for a Champions League game. That's a little nice one. We'll come back for Milan and Sporting, Champions League away. Sporting away, who have made a really good start to the season. 3 out of 3 for them. Benfica have started poorly again, drawing. I think they've already played Sporting. Yeah, they've played Sporting early on. 1-0 defeat away. Draw away from home against Pacos Ferreira. Yeah, so it's important that we build a lead against them, because they will come back strong, no doubt, in the second half of the season like they did last time. Sporting, they started very well last season as well and then dropped off. So we just need to be careful. It looks like we could be once again in a 3-horse title race. All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Shout out to all the Patreons on the channel. 23 now we're doing an FM Patreon Euros event soon in June. Links down below if you want to get involved in that and support the channel. It'll be muchly appreciated. And make sure you smash a like on today's video. Subscribe if you haven't. If you've got all this way and you haven't subscribed yet, get subscribed. And we'll see you on Sunday morning for the next episode. All right, guys. Take care. See you later. They tell us lies and fake.